Good morning, YouTube. It's your boy Matt with yet another video with River Hype Shy. It's once again the beginning of a new month. We are now in July. We are now officially 5 days into July, so we did miss one shoe already that dropped early in this month. That's on the top 10 sneakers of July. But yeah, let's just get into the top 10 sneakers of July. Alright, coming in at number 10 is going to be the Jordan 3 Racer Blue. This one is dropping July 10th. For me, it's personally, I just love Jordan 3 silhouettes. I love the elephant print, so obviously you got your elephant print right here on your Jordan 3. It's got that iconic Racer Blue. Of course, it's not your typical bread colorway or even your UNC blue, but it's that true blue that makes this one pop. Me personally, I think Jordan 3s are a really good summer shoe. This one's going to hit on all cylinders if you are looking for another good summer sneaker. But yeah, for me, with the tumble leather, the Racer Blue, the true blue, and the elephant print with that beautiful white leather, can't really go wrong. It's a really good summer shoe. But for me, there are way bigger, better ticket items coming up later in this month. That's why that the Jordan 3 Racer Blue is only sitting at number 10. Alright, coming in at number 9 is going to be the Yeezy foam runners in two different colorways. You got yourselves the ochre, which is kind of this like muted orange color, and also the MX cream clay. This one is very similar to the last colorway that dropped. It's got a lot of multicolors mixed into it. I'm a huge fan of the foam runner. Such a unique shoe, very comfortable shoe. I was finally able to get my hands on one. Was able to try it on even. It is very comfortable for the material that is used on. But me personally, I'm not keeping any in my closet, not until at least October, where the rumor of that Red October colorway is going to be dropping for the foam runner. But yeah, the main thing of this though, it's a very cheap shoe. It is going to resell. All foam runners have been going through the roof, so this is definitely a must-look, sought-after shoe for the resellers out there. Me personally, if I had to pick one, I would probably say the ochre is probably a better colorway. You could just rock it more. This one, the MX cream clay, has got like 3 different colors in it. It's gonna be a lot harder to wear. I see it more as a lifestyle shoe than like a hype shoe, which is weird to say because it is a Yeezy, but it's made for more of an everyday use. And when you have that many colors in it, it's going to be hard to match it with a lot of outfits. But yeah, with that said, big ticket item, a lot of money for the resells right there. But that is why the Yeezy foam runners and those two colorways are coming in at number 9. Alright, coming in at number 8 is going to be the Nike Dunk in the laser orange colorway. This is going to be a women's exclusive. It also drops July 8th. Oddly enough, number 8, July 8th. Didn't plan for that to come out. But man, this year the ladies have been getting really good sneakers. Let's be real. They're getting a lot of good ones. Especially my sneaker of the year is even a women's exclusive shoe in that Jordan 3 Ama Maniers. But this is the Dunk Lows in the laser orange. It's just a nice, fresh breath of air that we're getting a lighter orange compared to the darker oranges that we have been seeing that really comes around like that Halloween time. Like the shadow backboards, that little more of a darker kind of fall color. This one screams more of like a dreamsicle. This one, once again, I feel like I'm a broken record, keep on saying that it's a good summer shoe, but man, this bright orange with the white, it really is, it screams a really good summer shoe. I've said it in past videos of the month as well, saying Dunks are really good summer shoes. So especially the collegiate colorways, but this one's so bright, so vibrant that it just screams summer. This one's going to be sitting at number 8 for me. Once again, it's a dunk, so you're easily going to be able to make some profit, probably more than likely double it. Dunks go for 100. These are probably going to resell for a little bit more than 200, especially it being a woman's. So I'm probably looking around that 220 to 230 price range on the resale market, which if you want it and you don't get it, you're not breaking the bank either if you're trying to buy it on the resale market. But sitting at number 8 is going to be your Nike Dunk Low women's exclusive in the laser orange colorway. Alright, coming in at number 7 is going to be the Jordan 6 Gold Hoops. So this is going to start the trend right here. This is the first shoe on the list of 2 that have already came out. This one, the Jordan 6 Gold Hoops. Once again, it's a women's exclusive. It's a very clean colorway, I'll tell you that. It's very clean. Primarily all white. Now, the problem with it is the name with the gold hoops. So you're going to have 3 gold hoops going down the tongue on each side of the shoe. So you get 6. Some people say that the reason why they're calling it the gold hoops is because it mimics the 6 rings Jordan got, and some people are also saying it mimics the gold hoop earrings that Jordan would wear. But for me, it kind of screams a little tacky. Now, the colorway is so clean, you're like, you know what? Let me just take off the gold hoops, which you can do. Now, the problem when you take it off is that now you have holes. You have holes going down the tongue of the shoe. Not only that, but because of the gold hoops, it took away the Jumpman logo that's iconic with the Jordan 6. Is it a deal breaker? For me, yes. For other people, possibly no. But for me, it is still a very clean shoe. Once again, the women, they're getting really cool, unique ideas and cool shoes as well. But for me, this one is a pass. That's why I didn't even go for it when it did release. It's not reselling high. There was nothing to be had with this. But since it is a nice shoe, I did put it in at number 7. But yeah, number 7, Jordan 6 Gold Hoops. Alright, coming in at number 6 is going to be a Jordan 1 Electro Orange, dropping July 17th. Once again, we're coming back with more orange. I know how I said earlier in the video with the laser oranges, I like how we're not sticking with the kind of like that darker kind of orange, the Halloween style. Here we are with the kind of Halloween style, but this one is different to me. And the reason why I'm saying it's a lot different is because I love the color blocking that Jordan is now starting to do that's a little more unique. So instead of having your similar color blocking of like the front of the toe cap area with the back cap, it's going to be the same color. Now this one, the front's going to be black. The back side, instead of it being black with it as well, it's going to be white. And it just has a unique pop to it. I love this colorway. I think it's so clean. If you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on the shattered backboard versions, like this could be a nice way of getting into it, getting prepped up for the fall. I don't see myself wearing this in the summer. There's so many other summer shoes I do have that I'd rather wear, like Sean Witherspoon shoes. I'm looking right here to my right. Like I got the Bacons. Those are very nice, kind of everyday style. There's so many dunks in the collegiate colorways. I'd rather wear my Bel Airs, you know. So there are other ones, especially even my LA to Chicago's. Like those are all very clean, better suited for the summer. But if you want to start prepping for later in the year, the Electro Orange Jordan 1 is the shoe to go after. Once again, you're going to have resale to be made. It is a Jordan 1 silhouette, so we all know Jordan 1s always sell. Those are your golden rules. Jordan 1s and also Dunks. Those are going to be your big ticket items that will always resell for you. But yeah, the Electro Orange, I'm all for it, and that's why it's sitting at number 6. Alright, coming in at number 5 is the second of the two shoes that already came out that in this month of July. This one is our 4th of July special. This one came out on July 3rd already, and this one is the Jordan 4 Tech White, aka the Oreos, the reverse Oreos, whatever you want to call it. This one, super clean, pretty much all white shoe. You got that kind of gray with the black speckles, giving it that Oreo vibe. Now, what makes this different from the original Oreo is the netting. There was no netting on the original, but of course this one does. I still think this one is still a clean shoe. I did try to get it myself, and of course I failed miserably. I did find the release just to be very sloppy on all foot sites. It was, once you load it in, it would just give you an error message. Like it was just messy on foot sites, and of course you're just gonna take that big fat L on Sneakers app. Even though I did recently hit on a shock drop of the off-white Chucks, but when it's not a shock drop or something like that, I tend not to hit on it. So this is where we're at in the whole sneaker community of not being able to get the sneakers that we want, especially post, I guess you would say, post-COVID area that we're in, where can't really line up outside of stores, or at least because of COVID, they pushed all that away to making everything online. So it's making our lives way too hard to try to get the shoes that we really do want, because bots are just eating everything up. But let's push that rant aside. Let's get back to the number 5 sneaker of that Jordan 4 Tech White, or reverse Oreos, or Oreos, whatever you want to call it. It's just your super clean shoe. This is perfect for the summer. That all white shoe. You got the Oreo. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shoe. I personally may find myself buying it. It really depends what happens later on in one of the next upcoming shoes on this month, if I get it or not. If I do end up getting that shoe, then I will be saving my money for a really big ticket item, and I can't wait to show you if I do end up getting it. Now, if I don't end up getting one of the shoes that I really, really want in my collection, then I will buy that resale, and then I would use that big ticket money that I would have for that shoe, and then possibly buy this one. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's number 5, the Jordan 4 Tech Whites, aka Oreos. Alright, coming in at number 4, you knew it was coming back. Once they delayed it 2 months ago, here we are. It is the Lebron 8 South Beaches, the shoe that I want, the shoe I was talking back about in the number 5 sneaker of the Jordan 4 Oreos. This is the shoe that I need to get. Yeah, it got pushed back again. So obviously it was supposed to come out 2 months ago, and then it came out on Sneakers app saying, hey, it's going to drop on the 10th. Here we are, and then it gets pushed back again. It's going to come out July 21st. I have no doubt in my mind that they're not going to push it back anymore. This is it. This is the month. This is what we need. That's why I'm rocking my Dolphins shirt, my Dolphins hat. We got the Dolphins banner in the background as well. This is a must-cop shoe for me. I need to wear this with all my Dolphins gears when I'm repping my Dolphins for whatever games I go to. Hopefully I go to the game in Vegas. But if I'm not, I'm just watching it at like a local bar or something, at my B-dubs or something. I am rocking this with my Dolphins uniform and my LeBron 8 South Beaches. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? We basically already know enough about the shoe. I talked about it 2 months ago. Probably the most iconic LeBron colorway of all time. I don't think there's any doubt or question anyone can ever have about that. It just mimics that my South Beach, Miami, like neon lights, and how beautiful this shoe is. The original back in the day was going for crazy money. Now it's not. This one right now, I don't even see it reselling for too much right now. It's like just upwards of like 340, 350. So it's not that bad on the resale. So if I do take that big fat L, but I'm gonna try my darndest to get it for retail. Man, if I get that for retail, I'm gonna be stoked. Especially being that I want this shoe so badly, and this is at number 4. You could only imagine what the top 3 sneakers of the month is gonna be. But sitting at number 4 is gonna be your LeBron 8 South Beaches. Woo, here we are at number 3. We're coming out with some massive heat now. We got some off-white shoes. So, rumored to drop here in July is going to be your off-white Air Force 1 in the University Gold colorway. Basically, this is exact replica of his old shoe that came out, the off-white MCAs. Of course, the MCAs, that powder blue. That one, for me, personally, I dig. I prefer that one over the gold, but this one is still beautiful. And of course, the MCA does stand for the Museum of Contemporary Arts here in Chicago. That's where he had his whole exhibit, and that's when he kind of released it. This one, instead of the powder blue, is going to be your straight gold. It's going to have your Air on the back midsole area. It's going to say Air in quotes with the solid black. It makes it pop. Once again, you're going to have your Nike swoosh in metallic silver, and you're going to have the stitching all around it. Do I want to get this shoe? Of course I do. This thing is going to resell through the moon. It's an off-white shoe. Other than that, do I want to keep it? No. If I get it, will I resell it? Yes. This thing is going to resell. I can get other shoes that I do prefer more. Other than that, I could probably use it as trade bait, throw it up on trade block, whatever it is, that's what I would do. But sitting at number 3 is going to be your off-white Air Force 1 in the University Gold. Alright, coming in at number 2 is going to be another collab. It's a 3-way collab, actually. You don't really see that very often. Kind of funny because that's going to be your number 1 as well. But rumored to drop this month, which I highly doubt it. So it's going to be on another sneaker list for the month again in the upcoming future, but rumored to drop in July is going to be your collab with KAWS, Sacai, and Nike, and they're going to be in your Blazer lows. Now it is going to come out in 2 different colorways. Going to have this more predominantly blue one and this more predominantly kind of maroonish colorway. So basically it looks like your typical Sacai Blazer. You know, it's going to have your double laces, it's going to kind of have multiple layers for the sole area. The difference where this is going to start coming more of the KAWS influence is the outlandish colors that they use, and then of course on the midsole on the front area you're going to have your double X's, which is iconic to the KAWS kind of moniker. So for me, I'm a huge fan of KAWS. I have a lot of KAWS t-shirts. I just really love the brand. I love what they've done. I love Japanese culture. So for me, I am huge into KAWS. For me, if I got this, I think I would probably lean towards more of the maroon colorway. That's just me. It looks a little more easier to wear. The blue is a little harder to kind of match with any outfit. So I would probably be going after that maroon colorway. Yeah, it's nice if you're a fan of Sacai, which I am. I dig the Blazers more than the other silhouettes that they do have, like the waffles and stuff like that. But sitting at number 2, it's going to be your KAWS, Sacai, Nike, Blazer, low. Man, that is a mouthful. And coming in at number 1, is there any surprise of what this is going to be? Rumor to come out once again. I feel like the top 3 sneakers of the month are all rumors, but this one has been talked about for a while, so I actually do believe this might come out at the end of the month. And coming in at number 1, once again, you don't see it very often, that triple collab, which is why I paused in that when I announced that Cause Sakai one. But right here, coming in at number 1, is your Jordan 1 Fragment Travis Scott Nike in the Jordan 1. Like, is there anything anyone needs to say? This is probably everyone's like sought out after sneaker of the entire year. I would love to get this in hand, and then I can do a real true comparison of this shoe, the Fragment Travis Scott, and over here the Almaniers, to see which one really truly is the sneaker of the year. Will I end up getting this shoe? Let's be real, probably not. But I will try my hardest, and I can't wait for that whole sneaker release to come about. But once again, Fragment, and then you also got the Travis Scott. So obviously with the Travis Scott inspiration on it, you're going to have your backwoods swoosh, which is very iconic to the whole Travis Scott. And then other than that, with the Fragment, you got that blue on the back heel area of both shoes. One's going to have the Fragment logo, one's going to have the Travis Scott kind of logo. What I really dig about this shoe is, once again, the color blocking, which goes back to an earlier shoe we were talking about with the Electro orange. This one is not following the same color blocking that we're used to for so many years. This one, as you can see on the back area, the whole white of the shoe goes all the way around it. The whole front of the toe cap area is going to be that blue, especially then here on the back area, you'll see that blue once again. For me, there's no other way but to put this has got to be sneaker number 1. And it's hard because I really like the South Beaches. It's literally from, I would say actually 5 to 1 are all shoes I really want to try to get. And it's rough. And number 4 is like, I truly need, like, this month of July really is stacked to the gills. Like, there's so much heat coming out, and it's a wonderful time in 2021 to try to get all these sneakers, to be a sneakerhead. It's fun. But yeah, sitting at number 1 is going to be your Fragment Travis Scott Jordan 1. Can't wait.